Ladies and gentlemen, Hypixel's 10-year anniversary is fast approaching, which means we have a few things to go over on the network. On top of this, some pretty interesting information is coming out from the admins, both in the form of leaks and teasers. My name is Derailious, welcome back to Skyblock News, and let's launch right into it. So to start off here, you may actually notice that I'm not on Skyblock, and OG players may know that I'm on the original Blitz Survival Games lobby. The reason for this is because Hypixel decided to reintroduce, or at least re-add temporarily, a bunch of the OG lobbies for viewing. Now, the original Skyblock hub is not part of this suite of games, and honestly that makes me pretty sad. The original hub was a beautiful, beautiful rendition. It's not even that old when compared to some of these other lobbies, and I think it still is just as nostalgic for many players, considering how much time many of us play on Skyblock. Would have really liked to see it come back in some way, shape, or form. Maybe it will later this week. That's what I'm personally hoping for, but maybe we can get that, going on the forums or something like that, and eventually they will at least let us walk around it maybe one last time. On top of this, there's a huge sale going on in the store, but that's not really super relevant for Skyblock specifically. That is a general server sale. In more minor news, and back on Skyblock, we can see that the hub has gotten its Easter rendition, which is pretty neat. And also, since the 10-year anniversary of the network will be coming up on the 13th, I wouldn't be that surprised if other changes were to happen. For now though, in Skyblock, there's actually a bunch of Easter rewards, which are different than the ones last year, and a few of these are pretty new, so I recommend picking them up if you are MVP or VIP or whatever rank you may be. And yeah. Moving on, in terms of leaks and updates, we have a few things to go over. Notably, there is a new fairy soul that you can get from the Fairy Grotto, giving you access to the next tier of Fairy Soul Collection. Essentially, this will give you 10 more Skyblock XP, and whatever upgrades are with that. On top of this, there's a new skin found on Magicloon, which is a mini-Cloon alt. It is a zombie-looking guy, although I can't really say that with certainty. He looks kind of funky, I'm not gonna lie, make of that what you will. Definitely something for a new update, if I had to guess, probably the Rift, or something similar. On top of this, we get a new Shen item according to Minikloon on his Twitter account, and as you can see, it's called the Flex Helmet. It shows how much time you have worn it, and it costs 1,000 coins per second to wear. You're able to pick an animal and walk around, well, looking like that animal, which is pretty neat. I think this is an interesting addition to the game, definitely a flex item, one that I think not many people are going to use other than to flex on their friends, but hey, things like that in Skyblock are necessary. Honestly, when considering the size of this 10-year anniversary update, I'm a little disappointed about the lack of inclusion of Skyblock in that 10-year anniversary. Other game modes have bingo cards associated with them that you can, do for points. There's also a lot of cosmetics added to other game modes, which is great, and even some new maps for Sky Wars and Bed Wars, but Skyblock has not really gotten that much. I would be lying, of course, if I said that Skyblock was some sort of game with a huge amount of history dating all the way back to 2015. No, of course not. It came out in 2019. But I will say it is a pretty large part of the server, and I think it should have gotten at least a little bit of an event or something similar. Maybe they're waiting on releasing it until later this week. Obviously, they still have the Garden Crop update that they have not released yet. Maybe they're planning to coincide those releases. Still kind of sad that we haven't seen anything on that front, nor have we seen the original hub come back as an anniversary lobby. Overall though, my name is Derailious. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. Join my Discord down below for giveaways and updates, and look to the future, fellas, because I will see you then.